Hello, hello. We are here. Friends, it is Monday. We are here once again. How is everybody doing? I see you in here, Spear.
Hey man, how are you?
Koi popped in for a second as well.
Good tidings, James.
Dylan, Penguin, I see y'all too. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the shares. Appreciate the likes. I am doing all right. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here. We are finishing this whole Elebits saga tonight. Yeah, it's been what? I think I started the first game back in like February, I think. Like very early this year. So this has been a whole like thing, and we're finally at the end of it. Which is crazy. Peppers, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate you stopping in. How am I? I am all right. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How's everybody doing? How was everybody's weekend? How are we feeling? What are the vibes? So I'm gonna jump right in, only because there's a couple things I need to preface first.
I am
before
good.
we get into the game. I'm good. Good. Glad to hear it. Hopefully work hasn't given you too much trouble today. So
You never respond to the photo I sent you on disc, so I DK if you saw it, but I am gonna assume you did.
no, I have not checked my Discord messages, so I'm glad you told me. I always tell people, like, DMing me on Discord is like the worst way to contact me, because most of the time
These interviewees are crazy.
I don't check. So if you send me something, you got to let me know on a different platform. The interviewees are crazy. That's wild. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Peppers has stories. That's for sure. So Penguin sent me a pretty nice screenshot from Assassin's Creed. That's like wallpaper worthy. I like that. Also, props to you for completing it. Okay, so everything is coming
I
through,
am honored.
I think.
One of them trauma
Everything
dumped
looks
me
good.
about her current job.
Oh my goodness. Why would you do that during an interview? Thank you, Spear. Like, I know, like, depending on the questions, and at some point, it's not unheard of to bring up your current job in an interview, but, like, that's a bit much, you know? It's a bit much. So anyways, for those of you all that were here last week, this dungeon was giving me a lot of trouble. I was struggling super hard. But the good news is we had gotten pretty far into it. We had gotten like right up to the end. But the issue I was having was that every time we lost all of our lives or lost all of our hearts, we would be sent back to the beginning and the dungeon would reset. So I was just tired. I really didn't want to deal with it anymore. So you can kind of see where I was at. I made save
The
states for
question
it.
was, how are you doing today?
So question was, how am I doing today? I'm doing good. I feel good. I have a lot of energy. So we're going to wrap this up. We're going to finish this. So the idea with this latter part of the dungeon was there are, and you can kind of see the map on the top screen. I can switch over really quick. So just keep this map in your mind. But the way that this floor worked was that there were these platforms here, these like tan-ish blocks with the arrows on them, and what we discovered earlier was that when we bring the statue over to this panel, there's water here, but normally there's like a drain right here. So we would bring these blocks
friend
over.
That was the question. Her response was the trauma dump from her job yesterday.
And that would cover up the drain, and then eventually we would be able to fill up this bottom area. So if I load this one, you can kind of see, like, this is the other side, on the other side of the map, which I've already done. So it kind of just all floods with water, and then you can kind of surf right into the middle of it. So that's what I did off camera, and I'm kind of gonna, I would like to not redo that again. So I basically just saved a state where we're like right here already in the middle. So just to catch everybody up. Oh, that was the question that you asked them. And then the trauma dumping was the response. Yeah, that's a bit much. Especially as like the person giving the interview, that was not the response that you were looking for, I'm sure. At least that's how I would
As soon as I start the next game, you'll recreate the photo again complete with the Miles Morales edit.
That's gonna be nice. What are you playing next? If I may ask. So this area, I kind of did look through this a little bit.
The other one couldn't answer 3 questions, so we just looked at each other.
The other one could answer 3 questions. That's crazy. That's so crazy. It's called Mirage. Got you. So what are we doing here? All who live walk upon the earth. Raise the one with that great power here. That's right. So we basically have these little statues, right? Whatever you want to call them. And they're basically asking you to use one of your Omegas to use its power to unlock the final
Speaking
area.
of photos, I also sent you the upside up version as well, so you can look when you have time.
The upside up version. Okay. I will look at that when I get the chance. Thank you for telling me.
The question was, what is a weakness you have and how do you plan to improve it?
That was him just now? Alright, well. Good luck. Also, Xander, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. Water is the source of all life. Raise the one with that motherly power here. So let's switch to water.
The other question was, why do you want to work here? Blank stare.
Oh my goodness. And Peppers, remind me, how old are these people? They're like in their 20s, right? Fire is the embodiment of destruction and knowledge. Raise the one with that terrible power here. Doing well yourself? I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm feeling good. I'm glad to be streaming. It's just it's been a solid day.
18 to 20 estimated. I can't ask them because of HR.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Y'all, this sound, I think this is Spear's favorite sound now. Just uses it all the time. But Xander, the con was incredible. Actually, speaking of, y'all need to see this shirt. So let me switch over to this real quick.
I am
So-
dead lol. Actually, one last thing before I go back to crashing. There is also a vid I sent on a broken move.
Oh no. So I gotta show you all this shirt. So Spear and I, we discovered this booth last year, but there's a booth that goes to this con that makes these like parody Pokemon shirts. And it'll be like a real life brand with like a Pokemon twist to it. So like she got one that's like the Taco Bell Baja Blast, but it's Baja Blastoise. It's okay, it happens. And I got the one that said Blazing Canes instead of Raising Canes, and there's Blaziken on it. Also, Peppers, thank you for the gifts. I just saw that. And this year we got new ones. So she got one that says Mountain Mew,
Baja Blastoise.
like Mountain Dew. And then mine, I'm very happy to have it. So it's Caesar, and it says Little Caesars. It's so good. I love all of these shirts. They're so fun. So that was one of my many pickups that I was very happy about. They're good shirts. Also, thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. Yeah, I love fun little things like that. That play on real life brands. They're so fun. That might have to be like a regular thing now whenever we go. Yeah. Okay, so that unlocks that. Oh my goodness. Xander, if I could send a hydrate back to you, I absolutely would. Because that's crazy.
How the characters move reminds me of N64 Harvest Moon.
I mean, it's like... It's crazy hot here, so I can only imagine how bad it is where you are. You know what, Peppers? I can see it. I really can. I really wasn't sure, like, you know, it has like a retro vibe to it, obviously, but like, now that you said that, I think about Harvest Moon and I'm like, this is spot on. Absolutely. We must use the energy of my heart, along with Zero's barrier, to strike the heart of the petrified Mobius. This is it. Let's do it. I was thinking about this earlier, but I think it would be really nice to look into like, oh shoot, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, the cutscenes play on the top screen, but since the cutscenes are so short, I always forget to like switch, you know. There goes your light. So
Is that sign behind you new? With your name? The one with the light?
That was bad. No, I've had this for a really long time. But for a while I had it on this back wall, and I think it was slightly out of view before.
Or it was like in the path of the light. I think the lamp was like making.
Yeah. It was very hard to see earlier, so I moved it. The thing with this, I have these little like cabinet lights that are multicolored, and that's what's in there right now. but it does have its own white light on the inside. It's just so bright that
That's what I was gonna say.
I can't turn it on because you won't be able to see it.
It was also in the light, but anytime you put it on, it was just a blinding light that you couldn't see.
Yeah, so I always had it off. So, but yeah, a friend of mine got that for me like right when I started streaming, and I try to have it up all the time because I enjoy it very much. All of my animals in Harvest Moon are named after Solly. That's pretty good. But what was I saying before? I really want to look into like the art of all these games that I'm playing and see if there's like some random like Japanese art book or something just to like have, because some of this art is like really, really good. And most of the time people never see it because they've never heard of a game like this before, you know? I think the best one is my donkey. What's the donkey called? You gotta tell us, Koi. I'm too curious now. Sir Solly Donk. That's incredible. Yes. I think we definitely have to play more before you go back to work. That needs to happen. Boy, it sure is quiet. I wonder if the scales have returned to normal. Oh, they're all here. All our little fairy friends. Something is not right. The scales have rebalanced, and yet... See, the other thing is, like... all of this art is, like, pixelated, right? So it would be nice to see, like, the full, like, resolution of it in the original. I gotta look into that at some point. I think my horse is solid neigh. My gosh. Koya, why aren't you streaming Harvest Moon? Because this is incredible. I still sense the presence of powerful negative energy. It seems Mobius's heart has corrupted far worse than we feared. Mobius. I do sometimes. Do you? And I just missed it? I'm sorry. That's my bad. Zero was so sad and lonely the first time I met him. It really reminds me of you, Mobius. I know you must feel that way too. Come with me. I'll reunite you with your best friend Leo. Oh, you are not happy. Am I doing something? No. This is all cutscene. All right, we're doing it. What's the strat here? Do I just have to capture them? And not get hit?
Not really.
Penguin, I missed what that was in reaction to, so I apologize. Can I reflect those? I feel like I should reflect those like I did before with the fairies.
It was a response to my friend, but it got zapped to your stream.
Yep. Okay. Oh no, that's odd. Are you're invisible, so I need the radar maybe? Yeah. Got him. Oh, you gotta switch through these fast. Switch to 0. Seeing the full screen, top and bottom connected on your screen is so cool looking. Yeah. I really wish I could have played this for you guys on an original DS just to have that experience, because I feel like playing this the way it's supposed to look would be very, very nice. All right. This is probably the time one, right? If he's going so fast. Stop him. Yep. And then just... I don't stream it as much because people have said it's boring. Listen. Boy. I think you should stream whatever you want to stream. Well, let's try that again. I think we have the strat. It's just we gotta be faster with switching our omegas. And try not to get hit. That would be nice. Bruh. There we go. Listen, my fingers can't move fast enough. I'm not supposed to be doing this with a mouse. I still have to finish like 3 other games too. I've been procrastinating. That's real. That's real. There are just too many games to play and not enough time.
I've picked the worst game to transition from Valhalla to Mirage, but screw it, I am committed now.
Once you start, you got to see it all the way through. That's what you got to do. Otherwise, nothing's ever going to get done. All right, we got to reflect. Clean. We're at the halfway point. What is this? What is this? Is this wind? This might be wind. Switch. Switch. Oh, there's a lot of them now.
Crash AURACOOT. This game is trying to break me down, but I refuse.
Crash Oraku. Alright, reflect. Nope, I got hit. It's fine. Okay. That's radar. Where did you go? You're over here. Reflect. Nice. Time stop. It's time to stop. Get ready for reflect.
It's time
Thank
to
you. I'm glad someone.
no more.
No, wind is not right. What is this? Is water. This has to be water if it's not wind. Because I guess those are flames. I thought they were rocks. No. So what do you do there? That's the one I gotta figure out. Bruh. We got this. We got this now. We can do it. I believe. And I'm already taking damage. Don't worry about it. You all saw nothing. He's giving me the work. He really is. All right, time stop. And reflect. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. I mean, I guess it's only one hit, so it's not too bad, but I would love to know what I'm supposed to do there so I don't get hit. I can try it. It doesn't seem like this game would make me use the same power for two different attacks, you know what I mean? Which is why I didn't think about it. But if he does it again, I'll give it a shot. What? Why can't I stop him? Hello? There we go. He just kept interrupting me. Okay. Now what? Until it gets closer. Oh, heck yeah. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. Look at that. Spear knows this game better than I do. Okay. I have a feeling this is like phase 1, but at least we did it. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, it's like, it can't just be, there has to be more to it if it's a final boss. Mobius is kind of out of control. Only Mobius's negative emotions are taking shape. Mobius is imprisoned in there. We're gonna save you, bud. Use your energy to restore the light in Mobius's heart. Alright. What are we doing now? Solomon, thank you for the lurk. Hopefully you've been doing alright. Oh, I know what this is for. This is for the mirror. Nope, go back. just have to be in the right spot. Nope. Am I? Okay, well, I tried. At least they start me back from here. And I don't have to do that first phase again. So I thought it was the mirror because it reflects lasers, but maybe I just actually use 0. Nope. No, it's not that. What else could it be? Okay, that's fine. What else could I use? Not water. Do I just have to try everything and see what happens? Xander, thank you for the gift on TikTok. Appreciate that. Maybe you just avoid the laser and try to break the crystal surrounding Mobius? You can try it. Maybe... Which one? Power? To break it, maybe? No, that's not power. Yeah. You just learned all the strategies immediately, haven't you? And I'm just not using my brain. Crazy. Oh, and then I reflect. Okay. I kept being like, do I need to use a guide when I could have just been asking Spear this entire time? She had all the answers. I just never knew. That is... Oh, there we go. Okay. For some reason, I caught that too, but I was like, maybe they just want me to use his own attack against him to free him. I was thinking too much. Also, what are those? What do I do with those? Or do I just dodge them? Yeah. I'm thinking a little too much about this. I just need to turn my brain off. Oh, jeez. Okay. No. Okay, we're good. Nope. Okay. I think you've just been paying attention to this game more than I have, honestly. I think that's what it is. Are you about to clip that too? Oh, you had the thing up, so I thought you were clipping something.
Let us begin.
Well, I don't get to know what it is. Kimmins, my boy. Welcome in. How are we doing, sir? Split up already? Why are you... Yeah. That's another one down. And we're going to be reflecting soon. You having fun over there? Spear's trying to expose me, y'all. I don't know how I feel about it. That's what you were clipping? Okay. I thought you were clipping me, like, losing or something, or messing up somehow. Crazy. Because you can be sassy, too. It's not just me. Get this goop out of here. We got goop and lasers? No, thank you.
Also, the nut really was a response to a conversation about tarot cards between me and friend.
Ah, okay. It's so weird that the chats got mixed up like that. Oh, we're not gonna make it. I'm in trouble. I think there's probably one more after this. Yeah. I just gotta hold on to this last heart. Nope. Okay. Whew. This game got challenging right at the very end. Crazy.
Anyways, we were talking about top 3 and they took the whole sky with sun, moon and star.
An outclip it is tempting. There you go. There it is. Those are not bad choices, though.
My top 3 is Fool, Tower, and Temperance.
I know you've told me before, but I don't remember. Do you have a top 3? Kara? That's what Penguin was talking about just now. I need water. There we go. Are you good over there? Giving people double audio? Been watching Bleach. I'm on episode 74. Ooh, Solomon. Are you gonna be okay over there? How are we doing? Are you surviving somehow? You have more power than I do, my friend. The world. That's what it was. Because I remember we had talked about that before, and I feel like you had told me. I just couldn't remember what it was. There's so much going on. Oh my goodness, I'm done. Yep. Remember how yesterday I was like, we're not going to be playing this game for very long? I lied. I wasn't truthful in that statement. I did not. That's true. But we gotta figure it out, though. We just gotta be smart and not get hit. Ping pong ping, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Pong ping pong. Wait a second. That's not how it goes. Okay. Dodge the goop. Dodge the lasers. The worst part is, like, so when you call in an Elebit, I, like, switch places with it, right? And sometimes it's kind of like I'm not positive where they're gonna go when they switch. Or I'm not paying attention to, like, where the Elebit's standing, so it's kind of like a mess to figure out. Also, Toph, my friend, hello. Speak for me. How we doing, sir? It's good to see you. Whew. You're just in time to watch me fumble at this final boss. Alright, I need to keep water out, so let's switch out Surf. Timothy, I have been having technical difficulties all day, and I gotta say, this has been the highlight of my day. Alright, I'm leaving. Sir, I appreciate you. We still need to discuss and catch up soon. I'm sorry I have not had time to do that, but I have not forgotten. Okay. I gotta pause real quick. This game be moving too fast. I can't multitask unless I pause. Which is not multitasking, but don't worry about it. Just go with it. Get those out of the way. The true way of ping pong is being tainted. Listen, you can't be disrespecting Spear like that. She didn't put all that work into Silk Song just for you to disrespect the way the ping pong thing. That's not how it works around here. Thought I was cooking for a second. There you go. Thank you both. No. Get out of the way. Let me put your emote on a shirt. Can we do that? For the 5-year homie streaming and stuff. Oh, don't say it like that, Toph. We've really been here for a minute, haven't we? Crazy. Get it ping pong ping tea or like a Safeway exclusive tea. So we get ping pong ping teas for all of us, and then we make a single Safeway exclusive tea for Kel. Because you know he likes to do things different anyways. Oh, it's all 3 of them now. Do it. Do it. Is this it? Is this it? I think this is it. Max Keeble's Day uniforms? I've been waiting for the day we could reunite. Forgive me for causing you so much suffering. This is it. We did it. Look at them. The boys. Zero, Mobius. What's gotten into you two? I love the art in this game. I still don't know how I feel about this man's face.
Zero is healing Mobius's heart. Mobius's hurt and sadness. It is said Omegas are linked by a shared awareness. Perhaps an Omega's suffering can be felt by another of its kind.
That light is Mobius and Zero's energy. It's so gentle and warm. Listen, I saw that face, and that was the first voice I thought of the first time he showed up. I need this as a come on bruh emote. I wish I could be with you again, Mobius, but it would be impossible to make up for all I've done. Mobius is energy of the heart, pure and simple, right? Well then, how could he be any happier than when he's with someone who needs him and who loves him the most? I believe that's you, Leo. Thanks, Kai. If I hadn't met you, I would have lost not only Mobius, but also my own heart as well.
It is when we are all in the exact place we belong that balance is established between the worlds. That is why you must free those Omegas you bear before returning to your own world. They must return to the worlds from which they came.
I don't even get to take my buddies home with me? That's criminal. When his face is static ice mode. Oh, I see. I suppose you're right. I bet the other Omegas each have their own bonds of the heart. It makes me kind of sad, but freeing them is the right thing to do. Everybody goes back home. The world is back to normal. I'm gonna switch screens this time for y'all.
Over, guys. Thanks for everything.
Sorry, TikTok,
Mr. Mayor,
but y'all are good on Twitch.
Pickle Gang, Snow Queen.
The Snow Queen!
Please look after the Omegas. Well, Zero, time for us to go too. Mom and Dad must be worried about us.
Look at, like, the art in this game is really good. It's just confined to a super small
Huh?
DS screen.
Wait, Zero, where are you going?
Oh no.
Hey, come back here.
And look at that. All of our work from the first game just undone. Just like that. Zero is gone. He fulfilled his purpose.
Please don't leave me! Why? We promised we'd always be together.
Is he about to go back and be a bratty kid like he was in the first game? Because his best friend is gone now? Zero. He's gone.
Perhaps that final battle exhausted all the energy he had left. No.
Y'all really want this face blown up on your screen? Hold on. Let me just... Where's my thing? Let me just do one of these real quick.
He would then no longer have the power to maintain his physical form.
But Zero was my best friend. How could have I not noticed he was in such bad shape that he just crumbled into dust and disappeared?
No, Zero has not disappeared. He has simply returned to where he belongs.
Why is it always so hard to say goodbye? Okay. Let me put the screen back now. Listen. You wanted me to switch screens, so I switched screens. You know? I'm here for the people, giving the people the good content that they need. You're welcome. Are you gonna be good over there? Spear is not happy with me all. She's giving me a look. Gender bent ice queen from the Chronicles of Narnia. Incredible. I think it's about time I return to my own world. There's a lot of stuff I have to start over again. Plus, Mobius must be waiting for me. Honestly, like, that face that ice dude was making, that's the face that Spear was giving me. Is Zero just going to come back in Kai's world? I sure hope so. Because you remember how bratty this kid was in the first game. I don't want to go back to that. Mobius and Zero returned to where they belonged, right? Well, where do you think that is? Think about it. Where do we first meet them? You know how temperamental these Omegas can get. We don't want to keep them waiting too long. Bratty energy? Not here, bucko. You remember, you were there. Back when this kid was like yeeting buildings on top of amusement parks. Yeeting the cars. Throwing buses, exactly. GG. Back when he was yeeting houses. I remember. Ready when you are, Kai. I bet somebody special is waiting for you back home. Hey, wait a sec. We don't have Zero any Omegas. You think you can make it? This was an angsty menace. Don't worry. I'm not about to conk out now when you need me the most. I'll get you back no matter what. Next stop, home. Leo. Yes? Thank you. And tell Mobius I said hello. So, here's my question. I was under the assumption that Leo was using Mobius to like warp through all these worlds, right? Are we just about to ditch him here with no way to get home? Is that what we're about to do? Well, okay. He walked off on his own. He's fine. He'll get it taken care of, I guess. We're approaching our final stop. It may feel like we've been gone a long time, but it's really only been a short trip. He will figure it out. It has the energy of like... Toph, you remember at the end of Shippuden when they're fighting Kaguya and like Sasuke just gets thrown into the desert dimension, like away from literally everybody else? Like, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. He's on his own, but he'll figure it out. That's the energy I was getting. Please check to see you don't leave any personal belongings behind. We look forward to traveling with you again someday. Is that it? That's it. And look who it is! He'll find his way back eventually. We already found him. Sakura, probably. What a relief. You had me worried sick. I thought I'd never see you again. Wow, this is great. Yeah, we made it, GG. And look, Zero was here waiting, safe and sound. Thanks a million, GG. Huh? GG? Oh, and now he's gone back to being a regular bus. Crazy. Zero, look. It wasn't a dream after all. Thank you, GG. I was about to say, if there was about to be an instance where we just cut to black and Kai just wakes up in his bed, I would have crashed out. I would have crashed out. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. We did it though. That's it. That's the game. Yo, Jimothy, congrats. Let me switch screens. Oh, we get a whole like vocal theme and everything? Heck yeah. I agree with you. Actually, I'll switch screens on TikTok too, because you guys should be seeing this. I will say though, Toph, thank you for the bits. I'm really glad I played through these. Because I kind of explained it when we played the Wii game, but like that was like during the Wii era, that was like this game was a big part of my childhood that I never really got to experience fully. So it was really fun to go back and finish the first game and also play this one, because I had never heard of the second one before. That being said, some of the puzzles in this game, especially towards the end, are just very convoluted in my mind. So if I were to go back, I would definitely replay the first one. I don't know if I would go back and replay this one. Or if I did, it wouldn't be very, very often. Maybe every couple years or so. Also, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Not to say it wasn't a bad game, though. Shigechi. I gotta look up this. Thank you for the Wario destruction, even though you wanted a compliment. Wow. So apparently the only plushies that exist are ones of the blue one and the red one. And of course they are very old. They came out when the game came out. But they exist. That was good though, Solomon. That was good. No. This series is not popular enough to get all that merch. I definitely wish it did though. Cause like a big like Zero plushie, that would be cute. We would have that back there. Alright, but compliment for Toph. So what I can say about Toph is I think he's, you know, obviously he's, you know, in our circle, but I think over the past like year or so, he's really been putting in work to like create his own space in terms of like streams and his music and all of his like development stuff. You know, every time I talk to him, he's got, you know, he's got a lot of stuff in the oven cooking, and, you know, he's got a lot of really good people in his community, in his chats all the time. So I very much am proud of what you have been able to build, my friend. So keep up the good work, and I can't wait to see where it goes. You know, music apps and more stuff. The boy be cooking. He got a lot of irons in the fire. Is that what they say? Something like that. There's like a saying that I'm thinking of, and I probably said it wrong. This game was great though. Kilns in the oven. Is that what it is? Okay. Max in the cheese. There we go. Heck yeah. So we're saving. And that's it. That's the end of the game. So do we get anything for beating the game? Restart the game from the beginning with the same data? Oh, is there like a new game plus or something? Oh! Hold on. Let me switch my screens. So, apparently... We need that DLC fan art right now. Apparently, you get Mobius as a Omega to use in your game. We're not starting a new game plus, obviously, but I just want to see... I want to see what this does. I want to see how this works. Right? Because I was like, they have to give you something. Takosuke Omega? I don't know what that is. So we can... Hold on. Alright, so yeah, this is where my last save was. So now we have... Let's change. We have Mobius. What does Mobius do? Kai suffers no damage when he has Mobius with him. That's beautiful. Okay, so you have the same power as Zero. I just don't take any damage while you're active. Right? Let's find out. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. And what's our other one? This little octopus dude. Fever laser item is always... Ooh, that's nice too. So I didn't use it often. But the fever laser gives us twice the watts from an Elebit when we get it. So now that's always active when I have the little octopus guy out. So that's, if you're doing New Game Plus, that's actually really nice. Because then you can go through the whole game and get double the wattage and not take any damage from anything. So, honestly, if I were to replay this game again, I would be using those all the time. But anyways, I'm going to... Hold on, let me get back out here so I can actually save. This was fun, though. I think, you know, if you enjoyed these kind of games, it's hard to recommend it as, like, an Elebits sequel because it's so different than the Wii game, but, like, you know, for people that enjoy these, like, really puzzle-based games and kind of have, like, Pokemon aspects to it, like, it's not a bad game on its own, I would say. So I enjoyed my time personally. But anyways, I am going to take a little breaksies. And I think what we're going to do is, because I'm, you know, I don't want to end anytime soon. I'm probably good for like another hour or so. I think we're going to play a little more Re-Story, which is the game we were playing on Friday after Shadow. So, if you want to stick around and yap for a little bit with your boy, feel free. I'd greatly appreciate it. Take a break, get some water, get some snacks, use the bathroom, do whatever it is you gotta do, and I will be back in a sec. All right. I am back. Toph, are you still in chat? Are you still in chat? I need to know.
Cousin's old PSP.
I came back right on time.
Penguin, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming back around. I am in chat. I need to know, what do you think of Marvel Tokon? How is it treating you? Because I'm like, I didn't get it, but like I keep seeing stuff on it and I'm like, do I get it? It looks so good. It looks so good. Also, K-Soon, thank you for popping in. Appreciate seeing you in here. All right, let me turn my music down. So the controls are fun. I haven't played multiplayer as of now. That's perfectly fine, but the gameplay's good. You'd say the gameplay's good. Because man,
Oh, it's this game.
I haven't touched Street Fighter in a minute, but like I'm getting that fighting game itch again. And if you're playing it, I might consider jumping in. Yeah, so we played this game last week and I really, really enjoyed it. So I wanted to keep going, you know? All right, so this is the start of a new day. We have something we can work on, and we have a couple of our licenses now, so I don't even remember what order this was. What was this?
You and I are having different experiences right now. You're calm while I am fighting for my life.
Oh no. What's going on? I'm back to bother you again. Can I pick up my sick little friend? Thanks so much for delivering him. I really missed him. It's too bad the last master went missing. He could definitely fix it, but my last hopes vanished with him. Even our local champion couldn't do it. It's a robot dog. It's impossible to get a license for those at the moment. So I'm all alone for now. At least I have my games. Oh, speaking of that, please fix this in the meantime. I had it delivered pretty recently, but it's already broken. My hands are my worst enemy sometimes. Thanks. Alright, so we got a little thing. This was the dog. Oh no, this was Brick Game from Takumi. We have to get a license for the dog, right? Yeah. Couple finishers are tough, but it's been fun. We love to see it. So I guess I'll just, because I have a bunch of stuff kind of just sitting here, so let me just kind of go through these one by one and figure out what's going on, because this needs clean and repair. Is this money? What is this? This guy just have a dollar bill stuck to the back of his game? This thing is dirty too. It's a lot of cleaning to do. Take all these boards out. Okay. And this needs to be cleaned, right? Oh, the buttons come out too. So the buttons were broken. Cool. So, yeah. Let me buy replacement buttons. This is for Brick Game. Buttons. Hit me up with them buttons. Thank you, sir. All right, and now we can put this thing back together. Speaking of Tokon, I might F around tonight and play some Tokon. Ooh. Do you have a team that you like? Who are you messing around with right now? Put the batteries back in. God, I love these like off-brand names. The Energizers. Energizer batteries. Haven't gotten to play too much, but I enjoy playing this far as Iron Man and Loki. Ooh. We love to see it. Cap, obviously, we start with, but I like some other folks. And we got Shuri. Is she in the game? Hold on. I don't know the full character selection. Also, that does sound One Piece out of context, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Toph, I might have to jump in. I might have to. 20 characters. Yeah, I will let you know, because if I end up getting it, I will absolutely play with you. It'll be fun to have somebody to play with, rather than just me by myself. They got Carnage in here? That's a good lineup. That's a real good lineup. I like what I am seeing. Wolverine 2. Yeah. Yep. I gotta get through Splatoon first though, but there's just too many games right now. But at least for now, like, until I start playing Street Fighter again, Marvel will be a good game to, like, you know, scratch that fighting game itch that I've got. For sure. Okay, so this is good. So let me put this back up. You managed to fix it, huh? Sounds like a good job for a beginner, obviously. You are so sassy. Though there's this and here. What did you expect from an amateur like you? I would have done a far better job. At least I hope you didn't make things worse. Does it even work? Should I check it as well? You know, if you're being this sassy with me, I don't know if I want to give you your money back. So, should I be nice? Or should I just keep the money? Because this guy's real sassy.
What if he's like testing?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll be nice. You don't say. That's unexpected. Today's my day, apparently. Or my week. Or even my month. You've got problems as well, then. I don't like you. Lurk because Tokon soon, hopefully. Alright, Toph. Appreciate you saying hi. Yeah, get out of here. Take your brick game with you. Alright. We got stuff we need to fix up. What does this need? We actually have a lot of stuff that we need to work through. I mean, this looks pretty clean from the outside. That board needs to be replaced, though. Oh, those are bad too. Or one of them was. Okay, so just one of the switches needs to be replaced. Got it. This is for, yeah. Thank you. That board doesn't need to be replaced? It's fried. Yeah, I was like, what? It just didn't tell me that it was broken. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Okay. I just didn't take it fully apart. Crazy. This looks soothing AF. So listen, it's just so, it's in the title. It's a very chill game. And it's just so satisfying to like, you know, work on all this stuff and put it back together. Only reason I'm lurking is because I want to report back on how Tokon is on Maltese. Good luck, sir. I know people are cooking online already, so do your best. I believe in you. All right, this should be good now. Heck yeah. Ooh, it's already getting late. Are you gonna be able to take that tonight? Oh yeah, you're still dropping by. That's good. Let's see if we can fix up a couple more. Okay. It's got a plunger gun that's basically like a grappling gun. That's incredible. I love that. It's like your own personal zip line. Fella had a lot to say about that, I guess. Okay, so I have some replacement parts I can use. So it looks like all I need now is the new circuit board. And it's almost midnight. Sheesh. Might have to close up soon. Okay. Are you gonna take that? Yep. And I think I'm gonna close up because it's almost midnight and I don't really want to work past midnight. So I'm gone. See ya. We made money though, so that's good. All right. Let me open up the stove. And we got 2 razors to work on and 2 egg cheese. So let's get those worked on. Dirty battery. a new display and a new screen lens. Thank you. Clean. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. So, thanks bunches for fixing it. I bet it works better than before now. I love playing my favorite games so much. Sorry to ask again, but I just really miss my robot dog. He's been my only friend this whole time. I'm so lonely without him. I'm sure you're not interested at all. But is there any way you could get a robot dog license? Yeah, I do want to think about getting that. So, rumor has it, winning the next Repair Master competition gets you that license. If I can find any other information about it, I'll email you for sure. Sorry for bothering you. Thank you so much for your help. Yeah. We got to try to get that license. That's going to be big for us. Do we have any other licenses we can get right now? I don't have enough money. These are all expensive. Yeah, I just got to keep working and taking jobs. I can probably get myself an air duster though. That's only 1,000. Takumi left me this crazy review, being all sassy. I'm mostly doing good though. I'm at a 4.9. And I got a lot of emails building up, so I got to get through those too. Master, the repairs competition winner gets a free Robbie repair license as a reward. So yeah, this is one of those few ways to lay your hands on spares that no one around here has ever had access to, or most likely never will. Except for the old master, I guess. I'm still trying to find more info about how you actually get to participate. I'll tell you when anything comes up. We don't have much choice anyway. Thanks. Who are you? Solomon is drowning in my park. Is somebody named Solomon right now in your park? And he's drowning? Solomon, you might be in trouble, buddy. Yikes. Ohayo gozaimasu. Masta. Akiba's like sugoi desune. I've been taking so many photos with my trusty camera here, but I accidentally took the wrong corner, and there was a bunch of real tough people, all tattoo head to toe, like in those. Yeah, bro, what are you doing? They were connecting some electronic devices to the electricity wires. This man's out here being a typical tourist, and he just ran into the Yakuza? How are you still alive? Right. And the lights went off for a split sec like this, and blinked, and whoa. Suddenly they're running after me, clearly intent on giving me a beating. So I dropped my new camera right here and ran for my life. Never found it again. Went back to the hotel to rest and clear my head. So I turned on the Z box, and I go all, Nani? The controller mo shindeiru. The buttons won't push down. The sticks won't tilt. I got attacked, lost my camera, and now this. My heart is broken just like this controller. Masta, please fix it. Well, the controller at least, if not the heart.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot happening right now. I'll wait for you at a maid cafe nearby. Can't wait to have my milkshake served by a girl with those Nekomimi, right? Sugoi. Arigato, master. You're drowning in a water park, Solomon. I don't understand what's confusing about that. Alright, there's my spray. So that's the next license I need to get. I'm gonna go yeet myself. Oh, we can get like... Where am I drowning? What did you call it? The spear and slide? Yeah, you're drowning at the spear and slide. Why am I drowning? Because... I don't know. I guess you couldn't swim.
The Solomon model in this game was pretty caked up, though.
Crazy. So, Spear's next to me playing Water Park Simulator right now. And she had a patron in her park named Solomon who was drowning. That's all we were trying to say. Also, kind of crazy. I was looking through these different decorations for your desk. They straight up just have a plumb bob in here. It's like a little nightlight. A green crystal from a popular simulator game. Shows your mood. Yeah, we'll have to decorate our desk later. But I gotta get that Xbox license. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I need to get more money. Oh my goodness. So these are on... What happened?
Watch this. Oh, he's moving too fast. Can, punch people?
Oh. And just drag them to you? That's crazy. But I didn't realize my orders were on... Like, you had to complete them in a certain amount of time. That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta do these now then. I didn't see that anywhere, so I didn't know it was a thing. Like, it doesn't tell you that when you accept the order. So I was confused. And then I suddenly looked at all my stuff and it said last day. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's kind of how Gab learns too.
Okay. It's early enough in the day though, so we should be fine. Does this need anything? No. I just need it to be cleaned. That's done. Oh, I see now. So like most orders, you have 3 days to work on them, I guess. And that's it. Thankfully, these have just needed cleaning, so I don't need to replace anything. Yeah. We are Gucci. All right. The razor is good. Starting to get dark. Also just needs cleaning. Oh, I bought this air duster and I haven't even been using it. I should test it out. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Love that. Boom. All right. So I think we're caught up, right? Yeah, let's see. We got through our little backlog. We have a lot of stuff mailed into us. So I got to be careful not to accept too many so that I run out of time on them, you know? Gotta be smart. Be smart about how I'm spending my time. Because I guess if I buy something now and I immediately end the day, then that's one day that I wasted, right? So I should wait to accept it tomorrow. But I can get this license right now. Let's do that. We have just enough. Heck yeah. Service license. Yeah, this is like the OG Xbox controller. I'm here. Sorry, I was napping till a bit ago. You're good, Britt. No need to apologize. Appreciate you being here regardless. How's everything going? How have you been? Man, this is so dirty. Been okay. Gotta make dinner soon and then decide what I'm gonna play tonight. Fair enough. Are you back at home? Are you done with your trip now? That off. There we go. Okay. So you need a new back panel and a new front panel. I'm gonna get a lot of money for this though, which is good. Still in Colorado. We don't go home until Sunday. Got you. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna save that because we need to buy more parts that we can't afford right now. So there's no point in working any longer tonight. Especially because it's after midnight. Day 6. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this. Days worked on 1. So let me accept some more jobs that... Let me get some ones that kind of just need cleaning. Just so we can get some money real quick. That would be nice. A pleasant place. We're working our way up. Yeah, this air duster is very, very helpful. Clean. All right. I'll take that payment. Panel, front panel for Xbox. That's right. Dirty battery. Sheesh. Where were you keeping this thing? Okay, so let's get this put back together. All right, and that's it. Clean. And I think we can get the other panel for the Xbox now. The Z box, excuse me. Cool. So if we get that fixed up, we can get a lot of money for that. Boom. All done. Perfect. Arigato gozaimasu, master. The controller looks brand new. Sugoi. You're a real Wizarudo-sama. Boo. I'm so happy, really. By the way, master, I have to tell you that I managed to fix the heart as well. I met the most beautiful hostess at the maid cafe. It's Haruhi. No, 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 no. We can't have this. Absolutely not. Her maid outfit was just like in my favorite anime. So kawaii. My heart's still going doki doki. She was close by all the time, always smiling. She even drew a Neko emoji with some ketchup on my omurice. And she almost gave me her number. She also gave me her number. Told me that she could show the real Akihabara to me. You're skeptical, huh? I'll show it to you. Wait, where's my Pokia? I can't find my phone anywhere. Haruhi's number is in there. I must have left it at the maid cafe. Thanks for everything, master, but I must go back like a proper gentleman. I shall not lose your number, dear Haruhi. The developments that are happening in this game, I don't know how I feel about it. Also, if Haruhi's involved, that phone is going to be destroyed. I bet she gave him the number of the phone she sold off. That makes a lot of sense. Crazy. Hello? Oh, there you are. Hi, master. I'm beat. There was this tourist in the cafe yelling kawaii and sugoi at all the maids, asking them for their number, driving everyone nuts. I gave him the number of a pizza place. Now that I'm thinking about it, that Yamato courier seems so quiet and polite in comparison. Can you repair this Pokia? I super accidentally spilled a beer on it when I fell on the floor. Twice. I even found a buyer for it already. Thanks, master. Okay, gotta run. Haruhi has a little too much going on in her life, if I'm being honest. A lot of drama. That's a good point. Yeah. You make a good point. Not her bringing his Pokia. It's so funny. It's so funny how these stories all connect. That one. Okay. Clean. We are keeping it clean. Simple and clean? I knew that's what you were typing. I just knew it. Listen, it's a good reference to make. I appreciate it. No, I've been loving this game so much. Because you get all the fun like simulator aspects with like repairing all these electronics, but then you're running a shop, so there are people who will come by every day, and there's like an ongoing story to it. So it's the best of both worlds, and I highly recommend it. Yep. I agree. Those need to go back. There we go. The PMP has been restored. And that should be good to go back out. Let me get this phone fixed. Sheesh. Okay, so this needs a new circuit board, speaker, and battery. And we still have some time. What did I was just looking at this. Circuit board and speaker, okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Cool. There we go. And can I put it out tonight? I think so. There's still time. I'm here for the Pokia. Is it done? Oh, awesome. My boss is a total monster. She flipped out on me about it. Can't do anything right in her eyes. At least I can get a good price for this Pokia. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought you something. Check it out. These are parts from all kinds of devices. Take them as things on top of your payment. It's my dream to compete in a repair master competition. I spend my free time after work and school taking apart whatever gadgets I can find so I can practice on. And there are always parts left over. So many parts. Okay, Haruhi. Brought boxes like this over to the old master every morning. He paid me 2,000 a week. Oops, I mean 4,000. I can bring you boxes too. I mean, I don't appreciate you trying to get more money out of me, but extra parts are extra parts. But 4,000 is kind of a lot. I'll just do it. We'll see what happens. Are you thinking of trying to enter the Repair Master competition? Whoever wins usually ends up getting a ton of customers. And then, well, I could sell my devices through you. I don't know how to enter. Ask Hashimoto. Here's what I'll do. If you manage to win the competition, I'll bring you parts for free if you promise to teach me to trade. Good luck. Gotta go. That's actually not a bad deal. So, I might actually have to look into that. Okay. What is this? That's the money. Okay. So what do I...
You have to drive money from the register.
Okay. All right. So what we can do now is I don't think we really need to buy a new license right now. I I feel like we can just save our money for other stuff. You have a loose tongue. I expected more from you. The story about my son was for your ears, not the police's. Oh, also, he's gonna come by later, but that's all in the past. And we need to focus on other things now. Oops. You see, I'm the organizer of an expo with a big competition for repair masters. But the idiots that work for me broke my only means of communication. They're a bunch of headless chickens without me. Well, technically I dropped it, but it was their fault. Always noisy, full of questions, getting in my way. I need it fixed pronto. Ooh, okay. Let me see what's going on, Solomon. Also, Toph, I'm very excited to hear that. Thank you very much for updating me. Solomon, where should I be looking? Yeah, I should go back. Maybe not replay the game again, but at least look up on YouTube like what all the decisions do and where they end up going. Because clearly this man was not happy with us. Made my own chipotle and dressing. That actually looks really good. I hope Kelvin sees that so he can see how many beans are in it. Don't tell anyone about this. Also, you look pretty beat. Try to get more sleep. A dead master is not much good to me. I don't have time for this. I'll figure it out later. So something's up with the electricity around here. It's not just me, which is kind of crazy. All right, but I'm going to, yeah, I'll wrap up for the night. So we'll do more tomorrow. We made money though. We made that good money. Day 7. Okay, so what do I do now? Do I accept more orders? I have a lot of mail that I have not done. Oh, they left me reviews? Hold on. What a fascinating space. Like a small museum. Chock full of lovely little things. Sugoi. The owner fixed my device in no time and the price was reasonable. Best master around. If you need something fixed, come here. It'll get done fast and well. Plus, they never ask where you get your devices from. If you know what I'm talking about. Highly recommended. Sheesh. Okay. So I could try to get that Autoroller license, which I don't have money for.
Alright, whenever you hovered over that one box, it said Autoroller license, and I didn't realize it said you needed.
Yeah. Need 40,000. So I should pick up some more orders. Some online ones. Try to do like 3 at a time. Okay. Yeah, this definitely needs some new stuff. It's a little gross in here. Food got me lethargic. Solomon got the itis. That Chipotle was too good. Front panel, motherboard, buttons, control board. So we have a control board, which is good. Buttons, motherboard, front panel.
James, you have 3 endings left, right?
3, yes. I believe so. I've been feeling that a lot more with how quickly I get full now. Yeah. Front panel.
I can see my game in the horizon.
It's almost time. Just a few more weeks, I believe. If everything goes well.
Technically, you owe us 2 endings in 1 because you skipped a day.
Wait, 2 endings in 1 stream, you mean? Because I skipped a couple days, I believe. Not just 1.
Yup.
Oh, these gotta go in first. Okay. I know you have enough time to fit in 2. Do I? I don't know if I'd put myself through all that. There may be time, but there might not be mental capacity for it. So I've been in a waiting room for a minute now. Oh no. Sweet. Getting that money. Oh, that needs to be cleaned. Got that dirt. Cool. Oh yeah, that's just clean. That's good. No replacements needed. It's so funny, like, I guess this is so old that like nobody really knows what this thing is. But last time I played this, Solomon was like, oh, it's a clock. And now you're like, oh, it's a radio. No. It's an Atari. It's a very old Atari system. You can kind of see it now. But this is like the actual thing. Like this exists in real life. So that's what it looks like. I think it's from like the very early 80s, maybe late 70s. Should probably get my money off the counter. That might be nice. Yeesh. Ain't nothing like the 80s, baby. We love our retro technology. All right, this needs new buttons, new battery. Meanwhile, none of us were alive during the 80s. Shh. They don't need to know that. That's not important. Few of us here were barely around in the 90s. That's true. I was around for 5 years in the 90s. Shout out to Taco Bell in the 90s. I already had a battery. Oops. Not the poopy lettuce. That's so real, though. That's so real. Solomon, sir. I know it's because you were a baby, but like, that's wild. That's wild. They can't stop me, sir. They might not be able to stop you, but I'm gonna stop you right there. Because that's wild. I'm too nice on the court. Yeah, like if you asked me what I was doing in the 90s, I would not be able to tell you because I do not remember any of it. You know what I mean? Okay. We could probably do one more before midnight, right? I think so. I remember enjoying Chick-fil-A. Knock off PSP. Are you referring to the Noni PMP? They had that Atari money, but they do not have that Sony money. So they had to take some liberties, you know? They didn't want to get hit with the Sony ninjas. I need some new air soon. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so we need a lot of stuff. Hold on. Grab one of those. And we need a Wi-Fi board, motherboard, and control board. Disk drive lid, disk, and battery lid. Cool. Delivery. Solid. Metal Gear Solid. That's a good reference. Shout out to Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. We're just gonna pretend that's the game that's in there. Metal Gear Solomon. That's a game that I'd play. Heck yeah. Metal Spear Solid, that's pretty good too. Metal Spear Solomon. Incredible. Game of the year right there. Okay, all done. And this needs to go out tomorrow. So let me end the day. And we aren't gonna play through this whole day. I just wanna send this out and see what happens. Because I do need to be
Knowing me, I know damn
soon.
well ID somehow turned this game chaotic.
Oh, those are my bills. Rent, yeah. Or you could play the whole day and wrap up. That's true. I mean, the day does go by pretty fast, so why not?
And there's
Penguin,
my
that's
proof
why-
right there. I don't pay my bills.
That's why you have to get this game, so we can see how chaotic you get. Okay. Get those lined up. Can we get the license yet? Do we have enough for it? We do. Oops. You didn't see that. Okay.
I accidentally cut a wire on a PSP Vita and have 2 preformed CPR on it.
Sweet. Listen. You gotta do what you gotta do to bring that thing back to life. Okay. This is dirty and
On
dusty.
everyone's souls, but mine's, I will keep this game nice and peaceful.
You know what? I think your customers will appreciate that. All right, we good? Yeah, we just got to put it back together. I like that the first job for a new device so far has been cleaning it so you can learn what it's like. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Probably better that way so you can see what all the pieces look like before you have to track them down and buy them. Okay. There you go, Hashimoto. Enjoy. Looks like it's all set, huh? Here's the cash. Now you can pay the rent you owe me. Stupid expo, stupid competition. Nothing but noise. How do I enter? Do you even know what you're asking? It's not like you can just walk in and compete. Nobody knows your name. You have no reputation. You don't even have a soldering iron. Should buy one first, but there's some issues. That's it. I'll send my electrician nearby. He'll help you figure out your light situation. Plus help you get a soldering iron. He has contacts in that area. Plus you can install your meter. I forgot you don't have one. So I thought there was one I could buy this whole time. But I guess you have to talk to somebody first before you can actually buy one. You have a soldering tool? Can I borrow yours? Okay, thank you. All right, that's all good. Okay, so you need circuit board, display, and button cell. was that? Oh. Lights are flickering again. Seems like I'm just in time. I'm Toshio Furutsuno, the local electrician. Nice to meet you. You're the youngest master around here, I must say. As for the lights, the problem is that your stupid expo and your stupid competition use way too much energy. All this new tech, your electric soldering irons, your sandblasters. A true repair master uses their hands only. You know, back in my day in 1973. I'll hear you out, old man. So there was this huge brand new electronics store opening in 1973. They turned on the lights and boom, the whole Akihabara goes dark for a solid 3 hours. Can you imagine? Well, you're probably too young to remember it anyway. So right, this is my favorite gaming console. A real engineering miracle. None of these fancy new discs, lasers, or whatever sci-fi thing you kids are into nowadays. Please fix it, master. And I'll install the energy meter and take a look at the wiring here in the shop while you're at it. It's always cheap and sloppy renovations with this Hashimoto guy. Back in my day... What, are you really serious about that whole thing? Fine. I can try to talk to my friends. They can probably get you in. Do the repair at hand while I'm busy. Alright? So I guess that means I gotta do this now. So... let me just switch that around. Clean that up. Clean that up. Cartridge slot, which I don't have, so let me buy a new one. I never actually bought it. Oops. Thank you. Boom. All done. Thank you, Master. It looks brand new. And I've been busy fixing the wiring and installing the energy meter. The electricity fees are fixed, by the way. It's a 1,500 yen a week. And a courier will deliver the actual bill to your door. Did you really think it was free? To be fair, the local network's dead like half the time, so it probably should be. Yeah, I made some calls. They told me it'll be available at your shop soon. But hear my advice, Master. You shouldn't get one. These things are the reason the Akiba electricity network is so unstable these days. There's that one fancy model that everyone's selling these days. It's defective. Comes from the factory like that. I can't believe you repair people still pay for these inferior things, but well, everyone has to hone their soldering skills for the competition. Honestly, this competition is nothing but a circus nowadays. Back in 1983, the winner got a free Hitachi factory tour, and now the grand prize is a license to repair a robot dog. Who even needs something like this? A robot dog? Really? Kids these days. Back in my day, we didn't have robot dogs. We had real ones. Okay, let's get this back together. Look at that. Perfect. And we're making money too. Cleaned. I feel like at this point this person's just gotten a new phone. Yeah. Hello? Oh. Allow me to offer my respects, Master. My name is Kaito from the Hashimoto family. I believe you know my father. I'm here to negotiate regarding the incident involving a police officer. My father has placed me in charge of household operations. The Hashimoto family estate, the windows, floors, bathroom, kitchen. My orders are to bring order and cleanliness to the whole place. But what do I see? A traitor right in front of me. I might be in trouble. Well, Kettle, do you find yourself shaking? This is your hour of reckoning, when a true master will deal with you. Scale and rust have eaten away at you from the inside. Your fatal mistake was in... Hello? What? Am I... Is this game about to end for me? Put an end to it, Master, and ensure there are no witnesses. I will be checking. What is he talking about? What is this? Okay. This looks extremely futuristic. Yeah, I really thought this was just going to end very badly for me. I was not expecting him to actually ask me to fix something up. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. Being a house husband is no laughing matter, Master. More like a covert operation. My father is training my discipline to improve my willpower, and it's vital that this kettle understands that. I see that his conscience is clear now, Master. Commendable work. Here's your payment. Speaking of, I've heard that your business is expanding, which is delightful. But the taller the tree, the harder the wind shakes it. The tree requires supports to keep it from snapping. $1,000 a week to protect the entire forest is a small price to pay for a good night's sleep.
I need to learn the skill of fixing things because every video I watch involves performing surgery.
Oh. Say that you're already paying rent and utilities as it is. I'm not the one who made the rules, Master. Everyone has someone above them, whether it be a boss or a god. But it's not to anger those at the top, for they are quick to bestow punishment. I have a small personal favor to ask. My housekeeping budget is limited as a part of my training, and I have
They
heard
want
that
me to
you plan to
dismantle
enter
my
the
controller
competition.
and weld things.
A favorable bet would do much for me. One moment. My pager. What? Clearance sale at the China shop today. Ceramic pots are half off? We'll finish this discussion later, Master. Hashimoto family affairs. They cannot wait. I need to hurry. Wow. That was a lot. Alright. Well, we need to keep our money up so that we can pay everything we need to pay off. I know that much.
You used to call me on my flip phone.
All right. This needs a lot of stuff. Sheesh. Literally a whole new phone. Like, come on. Yeah, the only thing we're keeping that's actually important is like the antenna. So like, this is basically a whole new phone. Crazy. Okay. What time is it? Ooh, it's almost midnight. Okay. Almost there. Okay. And it's past midnight, so I should send this out in the morning. I think that's smart. But we did good. We did really good. I think it was a good day. And we made a profit. Okay. I think I should end stream, though. We're just at 3 hours, so I think that is going to be it for Restory tonight. Let me do another save and get back to the main menu. Appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. We finished another game tonight. We can put another game on the completed list, which is very exciting. So let me switch over here. Now, what happens now? So Friday, we're gonna keep rolling with Shadow as usual. Gonna get another ending done over there, but we get to start a new retro game on Monday, next Monday. And that is going to be Blue Stinger, which I am very excited to try out. Let me put the usual stuff. So it is a older Dreamcast game. It has nothing to do with Sonic, but it has a lot of the Sonic Adventure voice actors in it. Which, you know, already has me interested, but I am curious to just see what the game is about in general. It's got horror vibes and it's got dinosaurs in it apparently, so that's always a good combination. But anyways, y'all got the links over there for y'all on the Purple app. Greatly appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, that's always how it goes. I buy games and I'm excited about them, and then it takes me forever to actually get around to playing them. But it's fine. We're here now. But I'm gonna end things here. So hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week. And yeah, stay cool, stay hydrated. Don't work yourselves too hard. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.